Hi, my name is Amanda Pittman. I'm a librarian at Lincoln Park Library in Greeley, Colorado, and I'm going to be doing a series of videos outlining some tips on how to search for a job. So today's video is going to be talking about a couple of different job searching websites you can use. There are a lot of job searching websites out there with a lot of information on them. Today we are going to be discussing Indeed.com and Monster.com. So let's get started.
Okay, so the first website we're going to take a look at today is Indeed.com. And here is the home page. The job search is right here at the top. So we are going to go ahead and do a search for part-time jobs in Greeley, Colorado. See what comes up. Now you can see we have got a lot of jobs listed here. They're all down here. Before we take a look at our results, I'd like to point out that after you conduct a search, you can actually set up a job alert over here on the right. So you just put in your email address and click on activate, and then Indeed will send you any new jobs that pop up for this particular search. So let's go ahead and take a look at our results. We've got a lot of results and we probably don't want to go through all of them. So let's see if we can filter them and get them down to a manageable amount. So up here at the top, we have all our ways that we can filter our results. We can limit by jobs that allow you to work remotely. We can select a radius, so we're only seeing jobs that are within a certain amount of miles from our location. We can also select a certain salary range. We can, let's go ahead and put in $24, and let's say we only want within 10 miles of Greeley. And you can see we've already started to wheel down our number of jobs. You can also select job type, part-time, full-time, contractual work, uh, these different options. You can also select different cities nearby if you'd like, different companies, and experience level. So if you're only interested in entry-level jobs, you can just select that. And that is all the ways you can filter. We also have an advanced search option over here on the right. So you have all these different ways that you can search as well instead of just the basic search. One thing that I would like to point out under where and when, you can select to just view jobs that have posted since your last visit. So if you wanted to use this, I think it would be helpful, but you would need to create a login with Indeed and log in every time you visit, so that way the site would know when you had last been there. Now up here at the top, you'll see they also have a link for company reviews. This is a nice feature that Indeed has. You can see which companies are hiring now, which companies are popular, uh, and which companies were rated top places to work in 2019. So if you're interested in learning more about a certain company and what it's like to work for them, this is a great area to explore. Now, another link here at the top is for find salaries. So this is an interesting thing you can do. I'm going to type in construction worker as an example. And then you can see it will tell us the average base salary per hour for a construction worker. And let's see if that differs once you have different years of experience. You can see these are top companies for construction workers in the United States, and also the highest paying cities for construction workers in the United States. So that's interesting. And then also you can see a map that shows what states in the United States that construction workers earn more or less in. So that's interesting and a pretty good thing to explore. So last but not least, Indeed also has a place where you can upload your resume. So if you sign in and create an account, you can upload your resume. And this is good because job employers also visit Indeed searching for candidates. So you might be able to find a job that way just by posting your resume here and having people contact you that way. So this is a basic rundown of the Indeed job searching website.
So that was Indeed.com. You can see that there's a lot of information on that website, and it's definitely worth checking out if you're searching for a job. So now let's take a look at Monster.com.
Okay, so here we are at monster.com. This site is pretty similar to indeed.com. I believe that Indeed does have more jobs. However, monster.com has a lot of jobs as well, so it's definitely worth taking a look at. And here we are at the home page, and we are going to search for part-time jobs in Greeley, Colorado. And it comes up with 180 jobs. Before we take a look at how we can filter this down, I do want to let you know that you can create a job alert by putting in your email address, and that way you'll get alerted when new jobs pop up under this search. So here on the left-hand side is where we can filter our results. You can filter by radius within a certain amount of miles. You can filter by different cities that are nearby. You can also select a specific company if you'd like to, and you can select the day that it was posted. So if you just want jobs that have posted in the last 7 days or yesterday, you could select that. You can also select whether or not you want full or part-time. So another thing that Monster has is the ability to upload your resume. Now, when you do upload your resume, Monster offers a free assessment of it. I have read some comments online that this assessment is pretty general, and if you really want a more in-depth assessment, you have to pay money for it. So that may be something you want to investigate, or it may not be. Okay, let's head back to the home page. Monster does have a link to salary tools. So as an example, let's search for construction worker. And Greeley and see what we can find. So it looks like Greeley has a median hourly wage of $16.48 for construction workers. The national average is a little bit higher. But down here you can see it lists skills that you could get as a construction worker that would increase your value. It also lists salary for jobs that are related to construction workers and ways to advance your career as a construction worker. And then down here it lists jobs for construction workers in Greeley. So this is interesting to check out. Another thing that Monster has on its website is career advice. So if you click on this, you'll see there's a lot of different articles that you can read that may have some good information in them. There's also some job search resources like resume and cover letter templates, a thank you note template, some company reviews and company profiles. So that's a lot of good information to check out. So that is our basic overview of monster.com.
So as you can see, both Monster.com and Indeed.com have some similar aspects to them, but they both have a lot of good information as well, and I think they're both worth exploring when you're looking for a job. So comment below, let me know if there's anything you like or dislike about them. And for our next video, we will be looking at a couple other job searching websites. So stay tuned for that. Thanks.